Hi, Taurus. Welcome back. Taurus, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was meditating on the collective Taurus energy, I got a few different songs and images that I'll share with you that may resonate with you, may not. It's general reading, right? But the song that stuck out to me was Breakdown by Mariah Carey. And the reason it stuck out to me is because I also got that in the Aquarius reading. So some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, be dealing with Aquarius. If so, check out that reading as well. But even if you're not, right, the lyric that kept coming through was, and then I go home at night and I break down and cry. So some of you could relate to that artist, that song, or you might be just, I'm not getting so much that it's an emotional breakdown, so to speak, but maybe some of you, some people don't like the holiday seasons. Sometimes that brings up a lot of old emotion and nostalgia. But what I was more so getting for the larger group of you was some sort of breakdown in communication. Okay, so just be, I guess, cognizant of that. There might be some sort of breakdown in communication going on within the work, family, friends, whatever, all right? But take it as it resonates. And then the other song that I got was You Can Go Your Own Way. You can go your own way. I don't remember who sings that. If you know it, put it in the comments below. But it's, and then as I was hearing that, I was seeing somebody's arms do this. Okay, so there's possibly two different directions this could head, Taurus, and they're saying, symbolically speaking, you can go your own way, meaning you can carve your own path here. You have a choice, so to speak. And so, yeah, those are the messages that I got through. Now let's go ahead and get some cards out and see what else you have going on here. So you have the Ascendant out as your overall energy, Taurus. This is about your outlook, your worldview, your mission statement, your expression, your attitude, how you're feeling about self right now. It also talks about kind of seeing the likeness of yourself in another, okay? Oftentimes we focus on the differences between us and others because I think it just sticks out more to the human psyche, the differences. But sometimes it helps to bolster our community. Those are the words that I'm getting. Or it helps to bolster our community to see the likeness, what we have in common with each other. Because we have far more in common with other people than we do differences, right? It's just that the differences stick out more. We all want for the same or similar things at the end of the day, which is for the most part love, comfort, security, clarity, so focusing more so on the likeness of something as opposed to the difference of something is going to be helpful to you during this time period. So let's get an angel card out and see what that has to say. The Page of Wands. So this is about new ideas, fresh energy coming in, okay? Oh, the other symbol I got was this Aries symbol. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, and this card is also Aries, or be on the cusp, or have that in your chart. Side note. So yeah, but this is like fresh new energy coming in here for you. And I feel this more towards the January time frame as the holidays leave. I feel like right now the energy is not yet ripe to just clear the slate. There's a lot of chaotic, erratic type of vibes going on for the entire collective, okay? So I feel this energy coming in more towards the January time frame, but take it as it resonates, right? We're all in different timelines here. So let's go into the Headspace, Taurus, and see what you have going on there. Then we're going to look at the emotional space and see how you're feeling underneath it all. And then we're going to look at the big spiritual picture. Okay, Headspace for my Taurus. All right, so you have the, oh my gosh, why can't I think right now? So these cards are new to me. I go more towards the depiction than the meaning. So that's just a side note. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. These are really interesting depictions as well. I'll show you the cards. Eight of Wands. Okay, Page of Swords. What else? Man, I'm having a total brain fart right now. Excuse me. This is like, I cannot think of the name of this card. This card represents to me Gemini energy, twin flame energy here for some of you if you follow that. The Lovers. Thank you. What the heck? Some of you might be having brain farts where like you're onto an idea and then all of a sudden it just like totally eludes you what you were just going to do or think or say. All right. So actually that's enough cards for now. So let's take a look at this. Taurus, I want to show you this depiction, right? Because this woman has an amputated leg, which is very interesting depiction. And that's not a prediction, and I'm not saying that applies to any of you. Symbolically speaking, what this card is talking about is overcoming things that have felt maybe as a disadvantage to you, which is really interesting because that is the message that I got in the Aries reading. So please, if you have Aries in your chart dealing with one, maybe check that out. Some of you might be right now heavily focused on a relationship here that maybe you felt you had some sort of disadvantage towards, or hold on a second. Sorry, Taurus. There's this very overwhelming energy coming in, okay? That is making it hard for me to concentrate, right? It's making it hard for me to even get the words through. And that song is playing even louder in the back of my mind, but it's the breakdown song. The part where she says, and I'm slowly losing my mind. Some of you may feel at times like they're giving me insane in the membrane. You might feel like you're losing your mind at times. You know, just a lot of information coming in, possibly like feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But this is to your advantage. So something that doesn't feel like it's towards your advantage, Taurus, is actually towards your advantage. Meaning it's going, whatever's going on right now, right? This is going to help to alleviate some worry that you have. But it's weird because I feel worrisome thought around it. So there's something coming in that's going to help alleviate some sort of pressure or some sort of worry here. And I feel like this is welcomed news or communication. You're standing strong in your power, and relationships are being highlighted in the thought space. So some of you might have a significant relationship here or someone you're connecting with in person or possibly just in your thoughts and your heart. But sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing, but I can't hear anything over that song. Like the entire song is playing. Break, break down, instead of break me on down. Please go check out the lyrics to that song, okay? Anyways, this is calling you to build on your strengths, okay? Some of you are like warriors. You've really been through a lot, maybe throughout your life, had some maybe disadvantages to your beginning point, right? But it's like you've grown from that. You're bigger from that, Taurus. And now there's some sort of welcomed communication coming in that's helping you to be a little bit smarter, a little bit wiser about your decision making. Some of you might be interested in learning some new things right now, but I just feel like this this kind of scatterbrain type of energy, right? So it might be hard to focus right now. It might be hard to focus your thoughts. I'm having a hard time focusing in this reading, and I'm even considering like shutting the reading down, but then I also feel it's applicable to you, what I'm feeling here, okay? So let's go into the heart space then and see what else you have going on, Taurus. Heart space for Taurus. Okay, Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, sorry, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Okay. Ten of Wands. I think I had another card flip. It's just like, you know what I feel? It's like the energy isn't coming in as fluid as it usually does for you, Taurus. It's almost like things are kind of sluggish, or you might be feeling a bit sluggish. You might feel like a little bit foggy-brained. It's definitely coming from this place of maybe feeling overstimulated or overwhelming. Something about overwhelming your senses, okay? I guess a card didn't flip. Let me get one more. And as I look at the Four of Cups, you know, this person is a little bit disappointed, feeling a little bit dissatisfied, okay? Feeling like you have to jump through hoops to kind of get what you want, and that being taxing on you. Okay, so there's a lot of taxing energy showing up here. Some of you could really use a break maybe, as I feel like if you don't, you might have a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't allow yourself to kind of slow down a little bit, Taurus, or rest your mind, then that may be why that song's coming in. So just something to be mindful of, right? To be kind to yourself, to give yourself grace and give yourself time off when you're not feeling the best, whether that be emotionally not feeling well or physically not feeling well. It's just like you're trying so hard to reach and achieve things, and yet you're pushing yourself maybe beyond what you're capable of right now, or that you're able to do right now. So some of you needing to take a time out before it builds up too much, okay? There's also this like false sense of I wanted me to say false sense of security, or maybe that's a fear that you have. You might be feeling like insecure in the environment, like you can't really get to the bottom of something, or there's something here that you can't really figure out. Okay, and some of you are worried like, wow, am I actually doing okay, or am I creating a false sense of security? And that kind of weighing in the back of your mind, like this fear-based thought energy. Some of you, I don't want to say you're creating a false sense of security, Taurus, but if you're fearful of that, then that is something to be looked at, as you might be ignoring some red flags. But it's nothing to beat yourself up over, and Spirit certainly not wanting you to dig so deep that you're getting overwhelmed. It's almost like take a time out here. Some of you might benefit from connecting with your children, if you have children, or connecting with your inner child possibly, and just doing something for the sake of the fun of it. You know, not because it has to be done, not because it's on your to-do list, not because anyone's asking you to do it, but just because you want to do it. You know, and that kind of helping to bring you out of your shell, or whatever funk this is that you have going on, Taurus, because I'm getting this song, Funky Cold Medina. So there's like a funky energy here. And like I said at the beginning, you know, I don't mean to keep like long pausing, but it's just that the energy doesn't seem to be flowing as fluid as it usually does, okay? So They give me the words, unclog your pipes. I don't know what that means. I assume that is symbolically speaking, but take it as it resonates. So let's see the bigger spiritual picture, right? It's just, I feel kind of like dumbfounded. Some of you are just maybe in this state of like just being dumbfounded. Like, I don't even know what to do with this situation or this information, you know? And I'm still hearing that song. But in reality, what did she say? But in reality, I'm slowly losing my mind. Gradually, I'm dying inside. And you ask me how I feel, and I lie convincingly. Some of you are kind of lying about how you feel because maybe you're trying to be stronger than you are. You're just not ready to tell the truth of something. You want to seem okay when maybe you're not okay. Something like that going on. If that's not you, this could be someone you're connecting with. Keep that in mind, Taurus. Some of you are connecting with someone who has things going on and they may not be telling the full truth about that, but is building up in their energy, right? And it's creating dissatisfaction in them. And they may be headed towards a breakdown. So if this isn't resonating with you personally, you could be heavily attached to someone who's going through this and it's impacting your energy, okay? As I did get the connectedness card here. So take it as it resonates. You have the Devil, the Tower, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, right? No, sorry, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So there is some sort of Tower moment here, okay? And I don't see Tower moments as a bad thing because what it's doing is it's releasing you from the obligation of something for some of you, or the obsession towards something, a fixation on something that needs to be released. It has to be released in order for you to move forward and out of this confusion so that you can see the bigger picture, right? So I feel like, again, there's that erratic energy coming in, but it's kind of clearing out this devilish energy that's got a hold of you. I feel pretty strongly, okay? Or someone you're connecting with might be in that energy. But again, it's still got a hold of you, even if it's not your specific energy. I'm sorry, there's a song coming through. Some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. Okay, so maybe there's some kind of wonderful coming out of this. It was out of nowhere. Or maybe you like that song. Maybe you're hearing that song on the radio. I'm not really sure. Take it or leave it. So this is not like a tower I would be afraid of, right? Because the thing is you've been through something in the past. You've been through this in the past is what I'm hearing. And you came out just fine, and you're going to come out just fine this time. And there's something kind of wonderful about the growth that's going to come from this experience and it giving you some sort of new idea about your outlook on the situation or your outlook on your future for some of you. Especially if you've been in this period of not being able to like figure something out or see the truth. It's just like this fog of energy, and it's just like this dumbfounded energy, right? Like you're moving past that, Taurus, and then new opportunities opening up to you in ways that I'm not even sure you could fathom right now, okay? And they're not really showing me like a whole lot of details around this. But there's that song again. There's a whole lot of wonderful, but there seems to be a whole lot of wonderful in store for you. Maybe as we go into 2022, into January. So it's like whatever you have going on, it's temporary. You know, everything in life is temporary, right? We're constantly in a flux of change. Be careful with overindulging during this time frame, Taurus, because they're giving me the song Party Like a Rock Star. This is only for a few of you. You know this is you. Some of you, especially if you have addictions, okay, you're dealing with someone that has heavy addictions, this could result in a breakdown for them or a tower moment during the holiday season that maybe you saw coming, but they didn't, you know, or vice versa. But still, the same message is that there is always something wonderful that comes out of change, okay, even if it doesn't seem that way in the moment, right? Because some of you are in this state of confusion a little bit as to like, well, that's not what I thought was going to happen, or that's not how I envisioned it. And this is reminding me a little bit of the Aquarian reading. And maybe it's not, because you know what they say about best laid plans. The universe always has a larger plan, but in the big picture, Taurus, you're going to get some sort of bird's eye view in the future energy that will help you to see how this was all connected and how this is playing a role into jump starting 2022 for you. So let's get some guidance then, and we'll leave it there. This is a kind of a complicated reading. Again, sorry for the long pauses, but it's just the energy felt off to me. So let's see. You have the Hello from Heaven card. I'm getting an Eric Clapton song. I got this for you before. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Some of you have maybe relatives, loved ones, angels, guides that are coming through from the other side. This card is a reminder to you that the spirit world wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. You're getting signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and that they are here for you. Ooh, I only want one card. And then let me get a law of attraction card as well for you, Taurus. Okay, I am getting a movie reference, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. No idea why, but maybe you like that movie. I love Keanu Reeves, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, maybe you have an excellent adventure coming up, you know? And they're kind of a train wreck, Bill and Ted, right? Through the whole movie. But then at the end of the movie, it's like bam, 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 it lines up. So, you know, take it or leave it, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. So it says, I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. The key to getting inside your vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you've become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in a state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than to that of yourself. So this is a reminder to you, Taurus, to the best way to kind of call into you what it is that you're wanting is to be in a state of appreciation for the likeness of things, for the things that are going right for you, but also appreciating and loving yourself. So I am going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful to you. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with or have in your birth chart. I felt a heavy Aries presence, but I also have Aquarian vibes and Gemini vibes, Capricorn, Scorpio here. Gemini again. And Sagittarius over here. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do videos over there all the time, mostly Facebook. But all of them are Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box as well as in the About section, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do so over there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very, very best, Taurus. And until next time, my friends, namaste.